What is going on YouTube? Today is going to be a little bit of a messy one because I wasn't planning on making a video today. I actually forgot that I was supposed to make a video today. So I had plans of getting like Subway or something, or just like something random. I don't know. And then I was just like, okay, do I have any videos stored up? And I don't. Like, I have one video that's coming out Wednesday, and that's the only video. I don't have any videos for Saturday, and I can't make a video tomorrow. So I was like, wow, I actually need to like make a video today. So it was like 2 a.m. I mean, it's 3 a.m. now, 3:30, but it was 2 a.m. I just finished the gym. I'm like, what am I gonna eat? The only thing that's open is Popeyes. So I was like, let me go get some Popeyes. So that's what I did. I wanted to get chicken, but they had chicken sitting there. And you know me, I like my food fresh. So the best way to get something fresh is to get something that they don't have there. So I just ordered tenders. I got 5 tenders, 5 nice fresh tenders. I waited for them and they made them fresh. So, you know, can't really complain. You know what? I don't think I eat the biscuit too much in these videos. I don't think I've ever eaten the biscuit in the video. I'll take a couple bites here and there. I'll do it for the video since, you know, I've never done it before, but yeah, I got the 5 tenders here. It's pretty good. I got 2 sauces here too. I got tartar sauce. I never tried chicken with tartar sauce. I only had tartar sauce with fish and chips, so I got that. And of course, I got the blackened ranch, which is the best sauce that Popeyes has ever produced. So we got that here as well. Also, they gave me like a complimentary apple pie or a pie here. I don't really like pie, but I'll still try it. Here's the video there. So let's get into this. Before we get started, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment down below if anything you want to try to talk about. I'm down to this. Let's check out the timestamps down below. Let's go. All right, first bite. Let's go here. No sauce. Yep, nice fresh. Tartar sauce with chicken. First time ever doing that before, but it's all right with chicken. I think I prefer it with fish more. I think the taste of the tartar sauce just goes better with the fish. I couldn't tell you why it goes better, or I feel like it goes better, just like, you know, it's one of those. Let's go with the apple pie here. Or, I don't know what kind of pie it is, but it's a kind of pie. So, let's go. Also, they were closing soon, so they gave me this for free, like I said. So they probably want to get rid of it, but I think my taste buds turned off for this. I don't know what this is. Oh. I think it's strawberry. It's actually pretty good. Tastes like those strawberry Nutri-Grain bars you used to get back in the day. I will say, when Popeyes is fresh, it's pretty good, but I know some people who live and die by Popeyes. And I don't understand how, because it's all right, but it's good. But it's not like, you know, the best thing people ever had, but some people act like it's the best thing they ever had. Crazy. You know what would probably be good with this? The ghost pepper ranch they get from Wendy's. I feel like that would really shine here, you know? All right. They also have the special today for tenders. We get 3 tenders for $6. But I wanted to get it, but I just couldn't bring myself to get it because I just feel like it wouldn't be enough. Considering the fact that I didn't eat all day too. Like it's 3:30 now, I'm just first eating. So, but anyways, how's your guys' day today? Mine wasn't too bad. I saw one of my friends I haven't seen in a couple years, just randomly at the gym. I swear I see him and like just randomly spawn at the gym at random times, but it's good seeing him, catching up on life and stuff like that. So it's good. Also, that's not what I want to talk about. I've seen a movie, and that movie is called The Crow. So, I've never seen the original Crow. I have no idea if it's good or bad. All I heard about it was that Brandon Lee, like Bruce Lee's son, was killed on the set of it. That's all I know about it, right? At least I think that's the movie like that they were talking about. So, I went into this with zero expectations, and I was still let down by the movie. Listen, I don't know what it is about these like musicians going into acting but not being good at it. It makes me really angry. Like, I don't mind if musicians go into acting. I don't really care. But when they do it and they suck, I'm like, wow. It's crazy. But I think, you know, FKA Twigs, I listen to her music. I don't know how her music is. But goddamn, her acting was just like really bad. Those who don't know, I don't know what the original Crow was about. It was about the same thing, but this one's about like two people find each other in like a rehab center, I believe. And they fall in love. And then they get killed, and then the guy comes back to life to kill the people who killed them in order to bring her back to life. Okay, that's what it's basically about. And this movie's about like them falling in love. First of all, there's like no character development between them, or like there's no character development at all in the movie. At least not really from what I could see. Like FKA Twigs and her best friend or this party, and then like I'm just gonna jump in the story because it'll make more sense if I start with it. But basically, because they don't tell you this at the beginning, they talk about a video in the movie at the beginning, and you're just like, what video are they talking about? But basically, there's a guy who can like make people do what he wants. So before the movie starts, FKA Twigs is like possessed by that person to kill someone. And then there's also a video of it. So the beginning of the movie starts off with these people trying to find her and like kill her and her friend and all the people who were there at the party who've seen this because they don't want proof that this guy has this power. And she's trying to run away from these people. Super slow by the ad, but still trying to run away. Mind you, she's running away from a guy who's like walking and she's still struggling to get away from him. But anyways, she runs away from him. She runs into cops. This is the very start of the movie. She has like meth or something. I don't know what she has, but she has something in her bag. Causes her to just immediately go to this detention center or a rehab center. That's where she meets Bill Skarsgård, who all the, I guess all the inmates and guards hate him. Maybe I missed it, but I don't know why they hate him. It just starts off with them bullying him and the correctional officers not liking him. I don't know. And then when they're bullying him, he goes back to a flashback of like a dead horse in his lawn. I don't know. I'm sure there's a correlation there that I'm missing, but you know. Anyways, this rehab center is like co-ed, where like guys and girls just roam freely. You can also freely go into each other's cells. I don't know if that's an actual thing, but that's how it is here. Imagine the people who are trying to like catch her, find her in the jail because I guess they have a lot of connections. And she's like, oh my God, we need to escape. And escape for this place is really easy. They cut off their ankle monitors that tracks them with like an X-Acto knife. And then they run. And then he takes his sweater off and throws over a barbed wire and they climb over and then they leave. And then they go over to her friend's apartment and they start having the time of their life and they start talking about like love and stuff like that. Mind you, they had just met this day. The same day that they met and sat at the table together and escaped and got back to this place is the same day. They're already talking about love. We don't know anything about them. We don't know why he's in there. We don't know anything about their past. Nothing. Who cares, right? But, you know, they don't. And they ask each other dumb questions too. Like, she's like, oh, the first thing I noticed about you is that you're beautifully broken. Why? Because he has a freaking eyebrow tattoo? Like, I don't, like, what makes him broken? I'd be like, you don't even know me. I take offense to that. How do you know that? Anyways, even though they're still in hiding, they go to a club. They see one of the guys there who was like a part of the party that like seen the thing that happened. He's like trying to warn them, like, oh, they're gonna catch you, get away. So they leave and go back to the house. The people already there waiting for them, dead, okay? And then this guy goes into like the in-between or purgatory and stuff, and he gets this ability to come back to life to rectify what's wrong and end the people who ended them, right? Because the guy made a deal with the devil. He keeps dying because he keeps like, you know, not knowing what the hell's going on. So eventually he learns that he can't die. And then he goes back and he learns that he can't die because of his love for FKA Twigs. Then at one point, one of the bad people show him a video of FKA Twigs like being possessed and like stabbing people, right? And for some reason that makes him love her less, as if like she's not possessed and as if he hasn't done like worse to people throughout the movie so far. But you know, I don't know. And then he gets the ability to not die, but since he like lost some love for her or is doubting her, he can't just like come back to life regularly. He has to exchange his soul to do it, which is what he does. And then basically there's just like a lot of talking and I kind of blacked out on what was going on because I'm like, what is like the purpose of this? He finds out where the people are, like they're all gonna be at one place at one time, apparently. And he goes over with a sword. Mind you, this guy's walking across town with like a sword in his hand and no one stops him. And he looks like Marilyn Manson or something. But he goes to where all these people are and he just like fights all of them and slashes all of them. It's like a pretty cool scene. Like, it gives me Boy Kills World vibes since it's like Bill Skarsgård, the same person. That whole last part was pretty cool. Like, it wasn't the best CGI and the best choreography, but I'm gonna blame that on just like the director and like the coordinator, because like we've seen him in Boy Kills World and stuff like that. He did an amazing job in that. So it's like there's definitely like a this thing, you know, this movie thing. And yeah, eventually he gets the person. He like goes to the guy, he finds him. The guy who will whisper into ears. Then he tries possessing Bill Skarsgård by whispering in his ear because he lets him do it. Basically lets him do it. He doesn't let him do it, but he basically lets him do it by just letting him get close to him. And then this guy said, "Nuh-uh." And then he pushed him out the window. Like, Bill Skarsgård got up and grabbed him and they pushed each other out the window. I don't understand why the fight was so difficult because this guy's like 70. So I understand he's like 6 foot something, but he's 70. So he pushed him out the window. There's like kind of a cool shot where they're like falling out the window and they like land into the purgatory, not on the actual ground of like New York, wherever they are. And there he's just like, oh, this is where you meet your end. And then he gets dragged into like hell. And then FKA Twigs comes back to life. Or I wouldn't say life, she comes into purgatory. And then he's like, oh, I have to stay here while you go back. And mind you, I didn't mention this, but when he's in the purgatory the first couple times, there's like a guide there who was like telling him everything he needs to do. Kind of like a guide in a video game. That's who he got the powers from and everything. But when FKA Twigs comes back into the purgatory after he beats like this 7-year-old man, he's like, oh, I have to stay and you get to go up. And then she wakes up in the apartment when they were first like killed in like the middle of the movie, but he's not alive. And the paramedic is the guy from Purgatory, the guy who's like the guide. Oh my God. And then it cuts to him just still walking around Purgatory, talking about how he still has things to do. What do you have to do? Nothing. Nothing else to do. Anyways, aside from the last fight scene, the CGI sucked. The fighting sucked. Acting sucked. The pacing sucked. It just, man. I don't know. And the reason why I like that ending scene so much too is because not even Glorious Bastards. Same concept, by the way. Like, where they wait until they're all in like one place, all the bad people in one place, and they go, and then they try to like get them all in one go. Which reminds me of Inglourious, but I'm sure it was done beforehand, but that's the first time I personally seen it, when like they go to the movies with all the Nazis, and then, you know, that's where they get rid of all of them. You know? also kind of like the opposite version of like Hancock. Like in that movie, the further they are from each other, the stronger they are. And this one, it's like, oh, the closer they are, the stronger they are, type thing. And there are like just so many things in the movie. Like when you see that this guy can't die, mind you, these guys have guns and they're shooting this guy. Shooting him. And he's not dying. At that point, you gotta just be like, all right, I wanna go home. I'm sorry I shot you. I'm gonna leave. You do what you need to do here. Then you go home. They don't talk about how the guy gets his powers. They said he made a deal with the devil. They don't talk about any of the people who are helping him, why they're even helping him, want to sacrifice their life for him. The movie's damn near 2 hours long. They should have made a prequel first. They explained all of this and then made this movie so at least we get some context. But there's just some things that just made no sense. The story was like super rushed. I'm gonna take one last bite here of this biscuit. Wish me luck. Wow. It was freaking dry. I remember seeing a video of a guy eat that thing whole, like a mini donut. It's crazy. But yeah, that was Popeyes chicken tenders. It wasn't too bad. I liked it. It was nice and fresh, which gives it an extra point. Plus they gave me the complimentary strawberry pie thing, which was really good. I really liked it. I'm thinking I'm gonna give this like a solid 6.7 out of 10. It's definitely above like what Popeyes usually is, I think. So, I don't know. I'll give it a 7. It was pretty good. Like it was just fresh. It tasted nice. So we'll give it a 7. But that makes everyone to like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below if anything I'm trying to tell about. Now do that. Always check out the suggested videos in the side. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. The food was pretty good. The movie, not so much. I'd give it like a 4 to 10. And all 4 of those points is literally the ending scene because everything before it, everything after it, just sucks, right? I don't know. And there's time travel in the movie because I said they wake up in the past. So I'm just like, I don't know. A little bit more explaining, god damn it. And more useful explaining, more useful exposition. Whatever. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, go at this video. Thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate it. Popeyes chicken tenders, 7 out of 10. The Crow, 4 out of 10. First review, and peace.